I'm Turk Strawman at Theron Kuramatraga. Thank you for selecting this video on asserting your will, the dominance of your will over others. Before I continue, subscribe to the channel right now. Activate the notification bell feature while you're doing it. Give this video a thumb up right now to share the joy of the channel with others. You might forget to do it later, so do it now. All right. What is this video about? What did I just say it was about? Dominant will. Your dominant will. All right. Look, I strongly recommend this. Not just for now in your life, or for the rest of your life, but beyond there. Beyond that as well. All right. Thinking ahead. We're thinking ahead here. We're currently, right now, thinking about something that can have consequences for you from now on and beyond. Okay. When you meet people, especially, this works across, with both genders, When a man meets a woman, when a woman meets a man, when a man meets a man, when a woman meets a woman. They all have this thing I'm talking about here, this action that I'm going to explain. Applies to all of them, but with certain different, I use the word dynamics from the others. Like the one where this is going to be maybe most important most of the time is male to male. So let's say you're male. Let's just use that. Remember, this applies to males, females, males, females. All right. When you first meet them, I'm suggesting establish the dominance of your will over that person's. It's actually, I'm not talking about domineering. I'm not talking about controlling. I'm not talking about any such thing. I'm not talking about anything untowards. I'm talking about a polarity thing. Positive, your will is positive in polarity to the other person's. It's more positive. Now, I don't mean just good thoughts, positive thinking. I'm talking about your will, the polarity of it. The more positive it is, what automatically comes along with that is it has more power. It has the capacity to overpower the other. All right? It's a polarity thing. That's pretty much it. All right? Establish that. You never know when you'll have to act on what you've established, You never know. The world is full of all kinds of things, all kinds of interactions with people. A lot of this takes place very subtly. It takes place, nonetheless, but most of us have no awareness of it going on at all. Now, I'm saying do it on purpose. It doesn't mean you have to act any differently toward this person than otherwise. No. This is a matter of establishing the positive nature of your will over the others. It's positive over the other. Positive with respect to, but it's kind of like positive over. Okay. You can consider your will. If you want to picture it, if you want to picture that event happening when you meet the person, you can picture your will as a bunch of clear plus signs. Clear, perfectly clear, invisible. Plus signs. Just like flooding out from you, and that's your will. Just positive. Like, bam! just filled with them, but they're all perfectly transparent. And your awareness is that this is your will. I mean, you will that to happen. There. You want something to visualize. All right? Now, look. You don't have to change your behavior in that direction at all unless that's required. I mean, you have an extra dimension of awareness going on here. And it may be valuable, but it's also good practice. It's also good practice. Because, let's say when you die, all right? What was I saying? Oh, come on. Whatever it was, whatever point I was making, just carry that through, like your awareness of your the dominance, yes, the positive nature of your will. Right? When you die, it would be a very good idea if you had during your life not only developed this, but also willed that you have perfect, awareness of this. After you're dead, too, after your body, your whatever, everything else, leaves your physical body. Because you must be firmly established in your will, right? The positive nature of your will over the wills of others, including beings, forces, whatever. And that may be that. Experience with that and knowledge of that, assertion of that, affirmation of that as being characteristics of your way of being. It might be a really good idea. You decide now to let no other being or entity that is not acting in your best interest as you take them to be, has no way to influence you. Because your will is dominant. It's positive over theirs. And then flood the place with your invisible plus signs that are all the vibrations of your will. Learn to establish it every time you meet somebody. Look them in the eye. Establish it. Look them in the eye. Send the thought. Send them an image of it. Send your silent affirmation of it into their brain, into the person's brain. It doesn't take but a moment. There may be resistance, which you keep establishing, right? Until it's felt, at least at the level of awareness that you're experiencing right now. You feel it. I don't know, maybe the other person feels it or doesn't. All right? Learn to do that. There you go. Never know when you're going to need it. Like the video, thumb up. Subscribe, get notified, share the joy of the channel with others. Thank you for selecting this video. I'm Turk Strongman at the Rank Your Amateur. Be well.